Daly and John Daly II, his son, they go on to win the PNC Championship at 27 under, a tournament record. But what a charge and what a day for Team Woods. This was something that was very enjoyable to watch, especially for fans of Tiger Woods as they make a charge but come up short to Team Daly at the PNC in Orlando. For more, let's now welcome in CBS golf analyst Kyle Porter. KP, good to see you. I mean, I'm all smiles just doing the highlight because this was really fantastic to see. What was your reaction to watching Tiger and Charlie go at it today and make a charge at the PNC?
That was incredible. I mean, we're talking about an exhibition event. You and I, we were on before we came on air and kind of greeted each other because we haven't talked in a while. We hadn't been a ton of big events, and now we're talking about an exhibition event in the middle of December. And that's the kind of the power that obviously that Tiger has over the sport. And I think that, you know, seeing him play with Charlie over these last 2 years at this tournament, that those two as a duo have over the sport. To watch them shoot 57 on Sunday, could have been a 56. They could have gone on to win the event. To think about where Tiger was back in February, which is, you know, what he said was a 50-50 chance of losing his right leg, or nearly a 50-50 chance of losing his right leg, to now where Tiger's hammering these cut drivers, he's making putts, Charlie's making putts, and kind of taking over late for Tiger. It was one of the indelible moments of the golf year, and it came at an exhibition event that is completely meaningless as it relates to OWGR points and money and all these other things, but is incredibly meaningful as it relates to the game of golf and to Tiger Woods' life. So it was a really, I thought, enjoyable and exciting event to watch in the middle of December with the PGA Tour kind of restart just around the corner.
I mean, we've had these exhibitions where, you know, you've had pro golfers, you know, Phil Mickelson, you know, and Aaron Rodgers, and, you know, we've seen those big money exhibitions. But Kyle, I mean, chance that he could lose a leg after that horrific car accident. Himself has said he's lucky to be alive. How nice is it as a golf fan just to see Tiger Woods out there swinging a club, period?
Oh, it's great. And, you know, he kind of said that after his round today, just how grateful he feels about that reality, because it was, I mean, and I think the thing that kind of exacerbates this is the fact that, yes, that car crash was horrific, and it happened just 10 months ago, but we haven't seen Tiger all year. He's been invisible for basically 10 months until 2 or 3 weeks ago when he kind of resurfaces, and we're like, oh man, this is great to hear from Tiger. And then all of a sudden he's hitting like 330-yard drives at this exhibition with his son. So, you know, all of this happened in a really compressed amount of time, which I think makes it, I don't know if it makes it more improbable or unbelievable, but it makes it certainly more easier to appreciate, and kind of harder to get your mind wrapped around just because of how quickly everything has happened.
Kyle, you know, we've followed sports for a long time, and we always talk about the pressure on young athletes to perform. It's even more pressure when you have a young athlete that is the son or a relative of a great player. Tiger, one of the greatest of all time. When you looked at Charlie Woods play over the course of these last few days, and the mannerisms, the club twirls, the swings, even a little bit of that sass he was handing out on Saturday. I mean, I know you want to kind of protect your son from that kind of pressure, but I mean, Kyle, when you look at the way that Charlie played, I mean, how excited are you to watch Charlie continue to grow into the sport and perhaps even take up his father's mantle?
Well, you know, the thing I was thinking about, even especially on Sunday as you watch them play, I don't know what it means for Charlie at 15 or 18 or 21 or anything like that. Certainly he's really good right now, and he had some shots on Sunday that were kind of incredible given how much I know him, and his dad wanted to win that tournament. But the thing that you think about right now is, what have you and I been doing, you know, for the last 20, 25 years? We've been trying to emulate Tiger Woods on the golf course, right? We go out, we play 18, we hit it terribly, but we're trying to do the things that we've watched Tiger do. That's what all of us as golfers, he's been the guy that you would want to emulate over the last 20, 25 years. And so to watch his own son do that successfully, that's a pretty cool thing. And I think there's a lot of, you know, Charlie's super young, and you don't want to get too deep into the world of junior golf and everything that comes along with that. But I think just the very guy that we've been trying to emulate for the last 20, 25 years as golfers, that's something to celebrate. You know, that's something that is celebratory, that it was, for me as a dad, was super fun to watch, and has to be really incredible for them as a family.
Yeah, it was great to watch as a golf fan. Not only great to see Tiger back out there, but great to see him out there at a family event with his son, Charlie. KP, great to see you. Thanks for hopping on with us, HQ, to discuss the final round of the PNC Championship. Happy holidays, my friend. And of course, they'll be talking about Tiger Woods and his emergence, and of course, Charlie as well from the PNC Championship. We'll be talking about that on the First Cut podcast. You can download, subscribe, and follow the First Cut podcast wherever you get your preferred podcast audio.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.